Merry Christmas, everyone! Hello! Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? I am wearing a hoodie because, you know, we're We're having a bit of a different vibe this evening. It is the 23rd of December. Crazy how the year has flown by, isn't it? Crazy. Anyway, my name's Jeff. I'm your host this evening on what is quite an exciting evening here on the channel. For one main reason, and that is because, as you've seen from our incredible new thumbnail, can we get marks out of 10 for the thumbnail, please, in chat? Of course, we are looking at Le Mans Ultimate today for the first time ever. For me, and the hair's flat. Look, it's. What do you want? Wait, I'll tell you what. Be careful what you wish for, Beard, because you might remember the promise I made to everyone. Look, it's like a moody teenager now, isn't it? Right. We made some promises about what was going to happen at 2K. There you go. Is that big? There you go. I'll put it over my headband. There we go. Look at that bad boy. Look at the jeez. Also, it's reversed on my camera, so I can't really see what I'm doing. Anyway, you got me. You got me. Lemon's Ultimate. It is, isn't it? It is, isn't it, Juan? So, yes, we are trying out Le Mans Ultimate for the first time live on stream. I've never touched it. I booted it up earlier to make sure I got past that loading screen thing without doing that on stream. And that's about it. Got to get the brush. Oh, you're so right. I was thinking about it as I was chatting. There we go. Look at that. What an incredible brush. What a brush. Also, I didn't put any gel on it. Well, paste. Anyway. Ah. Always. I may have the best hair in sim racing. I've also got the wettest nose. So, back to the main event. We are trying out Le Mans tonight. Let's start with a little hello to our chat friends, shall we? So, in the chat, we have Andy Burrow, Wouter, Dan, Dargo, Casey, good to see you, sir, back, Beardy, Alex, Rodders, Dan Selwood, Raresh, Keith, Juan, Paul, M, and Arctic Foxy. Paul says, evening, Jeff. Just a quick stop in to say hello. Got a mini Enduro race at Watkins tonight. Oh, and by the way, you are now included in the rolling shout-out on my streams. Oh, cheers, Paul. Thank you. I tuned in for 10 seconds when you were doing your golfing last night. It was last night, wasn't it? I need to befriend you, Paul. Slowly but surely work my way into your friend circle and then come round for a go on the simulator. Because that would be awesome. And also, Paul, maybe you're like me. I am definitely a fair weather golfer. So when it's like that outside and it's all waterlogged, I'm not that excited, to be honest. I do like, going down to the med and hitting a few swings. So, yeah. Been a long time since I saw any of your streams. Interesting, Em. You're more than welcome, sir. Yeah, we'll have to make that happen one day, Paul, for sure. Maybe we turn it into some big, community thing. Just get everyone down to your garage. I don't know how your setup is, so I'm not going to start inviting everyone over, but we'll figure something out. Anyway. Tonight, it's big. We're at Le Mans. I don't know anything about the game, I'll be honest. Not a lot. I think how to play it and everything else. No clue. How to drive. Nothing. I've only bought the base game for now. And let's do a little chat about it, shall we? Just briefly. So, as you know, I've been rather, should we say, disparaging about Le Mans Ultimate over the last. Well, I think it came out a long time ago now, actually, quite a few months ago, and that was for a couple of simple reasons, really. So, the company behind the publishers behind it, I don't really know how it works in gaming because you've got publishers and developers and so on and so forth. Long and short of it is they had the license for IndyCar and BTCC and sort of binned them both very unsatisfactorily. That didn't go very well. Me and Dargo skipped a race for this stream. Wow, that's big. Good luck, Le Mans is awesome, says Paul. Nice one. Exactly, Marshall. Could be a board game. It could be a turn-based card game. Who knows? And you chastise us early adopters. No, listen. We're still. I know, Dark, don't be mean. So they screwed 2 games up, and then when Lemons came out, there seemed to be quite a large amount of sort of game-ending bugs in it, and I'm like, yeah, fearing for this lot. And also, we know that the parent company has been having trouble in the last 6 months. They're trying to sell. I don't really understand the business world as much as I'd like to sometimes because you see lots of words and you wonder what it really means. But they're definitely not doing that well, and the game was kind of a bit on its knees. And I'm like, well, I don't really want to waste any money or time or effort with a game that's not going to last very long. Now, they've released recently the GT3 pack, and with it more updates, and people are experiencing it, including Dan, Dargo, Raresh, Jardier and Jimmy, etc. And all these people are clearly having a good time with it. So, it's obviously viable now, regardless of everything else they've done. I've always wanted... hey, M, do you want to delete your comments, sir? We don't really do the old swearing stuff, unfortunately, in here. We have people of all ages, so if you want to pop your comment back out, that'd be really cool. Thank you, sir. But yes, nonsense does baffle brains. But yeah, so I've always wanted... That's all right, mate. Just delete it. If you didn't know, there's meant to be a comment here telling people to keep it clean because, like, you know, nieces and nephews watch it, all sorts. Thank you. It's just easier as well. Otherwise, everyone will start going F and C every word. I know I would. So I've always wanted GT3 and it. Thank you, Ritual. Yes, it does. I've always wanted GT3 and prototype multiclass. In ACC, we can get. Hello, Dave. Good to see you as well, sir. And anyone else who's popped in the chat that I've missed. Dan, I said hello to you as well, haven't I? I think. Not sure. Anyway. So I've always wanted that. On ACC, we can get GT3 and GT4. And while that is multi-class, it's not that interesting in multi-class to me in a way. Because obviously the cars don't even look that different, really. Obviously, you can tell when you're up against GT4. It's like it's a little thing on stilts. But it's not quite the same as doing a LMP or LMDH and GT3. And I think it's probably a bigger speed difference, if I was going to guess. Which is kind of exciting. Hello, Con, it's good to see you, sir. Yes, we're on LMU OMG, yes. So I've always wanted what LMU can provide. Now, technically, we have it in iRacing, but the graphics, the sound, the cost, the force feedback, everything about it just doesn't really get me enough. And it takes a lot of effort to get to do LMP stuff in iRacing. So, yeah, I've never really done it there, but it looks like LMU could offer it. So we're going to try it out tonight. I'm not going to talk too much more because there's a lot to get through, I guess. I don't know how long we're going to be on tonight. I'm feeling a bit dozy. It is a bit Christmas week, isn't it, team? I hope you're all looking forward to your Christmas celebrations with friends, family, or maybe you like doing it on your own. I know plenty of people who are doing that as well, to be honest. Let's go and click play. We may have one or two issues and errors, so hopefully we can just do everything fairly quickly. We've got a very clean interface tonight. Very clean. Oh! Well, how about that for a start? How about that? Casey, I'm going to try with you. Just got downloaded. Well, we started with a video error. Okay. We started with a video error. I have the same thing. Hey. Okay. Well, this might be the shortest stream we've ever had in the history of Sim Cafe. We'll try you one more time, shall we? Okay, it's on. It's on. It's on. I think it's on. We're in. Single monitor, but I do have two other screens running, Kind Fox. Good to see you, Kind Fox, in the chat. Can't wait for Christmas to be over, says Alan. Oh, boo, Alan. Boo. Right, I'm going to have to put the audio in. Unable to reach race control. Online features unavailable. Is that just me? I'm guessing. Let me just see what we can and can't. Is it going to crash the game if I click outside of it? Not yet. What do we reckon, gang? Let me turn the pedals off, actually. You don't need my pedals for now. I don't have it. Unable to reach race control. What do you reckon, team? Let's retry it. I haven't got an account. Okay, thank you, Beardy. Relate and account. Okay, we'll get to that then. Okay. Create your profile. You're seeing this all for the first time with me, team. First name, Jeff. Last name, is it going to let me do the fun stuff? Ah, boo. Boo. Wouldn't let me do a line. Fine. Country, should we be like edgy or should we just pick our country? United Kingdom, there we go. That's it, team. And I've got a big J there. Thanks. I don't know what the J's for, but I'll take it. I can probably change that, I'm guessing. Online account creation. Email. Do you know what? I'm wondering, what do I show you guys right now? To be honest, there's not a lot you can do with my email address, so on that note. No, that would be unwise, wouldn't it, team? It would be unwise. So let's just go. Where is it? Boop. Certain things you don't want to put on the internet. I agree. I do not wish to. Yeah, go on and give me the marketing. Just hide it. Yep. Exactly, Wouts. I know what you're like. Full screen would like that email. I know. You guys. Anyway, enough of that. I think we're clear of that for now. And if we're not, we'll live. Where is it? There we go. So, difficulty settings. Well, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but maybe I'm a professional. I mean, I stream for a living almost to pay for my cats, fresh food, and my hair. So, where would you put rookie? Rookie? Oh, but Beardy put professional. Cheers, Beard. I mean, seems like it. Yeah, there we go. Of course, Raresh. I'm just building up the tension. Pro for sure. Wow. I mean, you've seen some overtakes. Of course, I'm going to do pro. Come on. Right. So, we've got the title screen here with a nice big full screen video. Quite nice. You have to start as a rookie. Yeah, all right. Right. Here we are. It's all very red and light blue. I agree to everything being taken from my soul. There we go. Right. 2024 DLC Season Pass gives you 4 packs, 4 hypercars, 4 circuits, 7 GT3. If it's good, I will probably buy that. That'll be quite simple. Oh. Unlock all current and future DLC with Race Control Pro. Interesting. Wonder how much that costs. 3 new GT3 cars and Interlagos. Okay. I know a lot of people like Interlagos. We've got here stuff. Let's go settings. Because we're going to have to do the settings first of all. And let's go sound. Let's put the master volume at 46. And the music at 0. And then we can add the audio. LMU audio. And that one will be... Where are we? I'm not sure, actually. Le Mans Ultimate. That one, hopefully. Hold on. And then if we... Yes, that is audio. Excellent. Okay. And now we want the audio probably down to about here for now, if I was going to guess. That should work. Okay. You're doing great. Hey, bravo. Hello. Anon says, Race Control Pro is £3 a month if you pay yearly. Interesting. Not a lot of money. $4.99 a month for Control. JH, last on them YouTubers don't have souls. Well, maybe. Also, Kind Fox asking for audio. Yeah, I was waiting to do the audio thing before I chopped in and killed myself with the audio. Rarish says, take your time. Old age will get us all at some point. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. Just to remind you all, ladies and gentlemen, it's all about, sometimes about building up the anticipation and excitement when you're creating quality content. Beyond that, it is the 23rd of December. I've actually been at work today as well. And I'm feeling quite slow. Feeling quite slow. So don't rush in the menu, says Bravo. Bravo knows. Some people love a menu stream. And also, I want to make sure that everyone gets to see everything. I'm almost tempted to remove my camera so you can see every setting. But anyway, that's enough for that. Graphics. We want this on, don't we? FSAA. I feel like I'm going to push some wrong buttons here. Good evening, Chen. Good to see you, sir. I hope you're well. Imagine having to go in the office right before Crimbo. Yeah, luckily I work from home. I like it, but load times aren't the greatest. Well, I do have a pretty speedy SSD, so hopefully it's not too bad, but we'll see. I'm not that bothered about loading times, I'll be honest, like, because it doesn't happen that often. You're normally probably going to be up to like half hour in a session sort of thing, if not longer. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know yet. I'll be able to tell you more later. Right. We've got reflections and raindrops. Now, we've got a lot of settings on medium and low. So that tells you there's a lot of future for this game, in my eyes. That's the thing. When people go, oh, this game runs really well, I've got all the settings on maximum and it does 140 frames. Yeah, but it also means that it's never going to improve. Whereas if you get a better graphics card, you'll see the game look even better. So I'm quite excited about that. Default view is cockpit, of course. Nose, should we do it? No, let's not. Let's not. Mirrors on, steering wheel on. I'm going to do fixed. Ooh. So this is a really... It loads every time you want to go out on the track from the garage. Oh, hold on, Fox. That sounds like a lot. Any good so far? Todd, these are some wonderful, wonderful menus. Yeah, there you go. Wowter. Beat me to it. Guys, steering wheel. Look to horizon on low. All right. Okay. Thank you, Raresh. I hope that helps. Vertical FOV. Whatever. Steering wheel. I mean, I'd be tempted to say no arms. Right? I mean, I need that 4090 life you're telling me, Case. Yeah, Marsham with its own power supply in the back, that cracks me up. That does. That actually cracks me up. It was terrible at launch. Thank you, Jay Bravo. Jay knows. You're my new favourite viewer, Jay. This is why we didn't touch this game, but apparently it's already there. So, steering wheel. I get the feeling for the LMP stuff, I'm probably going to need the steering wheel, aren't I? Right? And normally with that, I do fixed, but I don't really like having a fixed wheel while I'm driving around. It is a bit immersion breaking. It's a tricky one, that one. Let's do off for now, because ultimately, I don't like seeing a wheel whether it's locked in or not. So there we go. Controls. Have I got a lot of work to do here? Well, it's already done a few of them. Wow. Request pit stop. Oh boy, it's where it gets interesting. Okay, MFD pages. Oh boy, let's have a look. Next MFD page. Let's do that one. Right. There we go. Request pit stop. Okay. Speed limiter. Headlights. Headlight pulse. Hey. Wipers. Ignition. Starter. Doing all my ACC. Oh, actually, yeah, sorry. Let's change that one back then. Primary controls. Where is change driving camera? I don't really like doing it with this button, but I don't have much choice. You didn't like that button? Interesting. Oh, there you go. There you go, right, okay. What else? I'm sorry if I'm missing stuff in the chat. I'm here for NMH Sound leaving pit lane. Yes, the Cadillac. 1,000,000%, Casey. If it does that, I might be a happy chap, to be honest. I can only stay for a bit yesterday. How did the AMS2 race go, and is it worth buying? Back. I'm gonna have a team meeting with the admins on Boxing Day, chatting about 2025 for the Sim Cafe and what plans we've got. I get the feeling AMS2 might get a little slot in there, just a little one, maybe once a month or something like that. I'm not sure. If you can get it for cheap, you might as well. That's all I can say. But I've only got base content and the Nordschleife, I think, to give you an idea. Jeff not driving ACC, said Yaki. Hey, Yaki. Bravo chucking out his specs there, pretty solid. Imagine 34 people watching a streamer fiddling menus. I know, it's amazing, isn't it? Not all of them a bump start. Oh no, Foxy will dodge them. He's going to call the stream up. How do you know? Jeff not driving at all. Some people love a setup stream. That's what I'm saying. Not me. Right. Traction control increase. Oh, hold on. Cancel. It's this one. There we go. And then, yeah, nice. And then brake bias. This wheel has a lot of buttons, so I can tell you. Isn't there like a boost button? I just realised. Is there no boost button? Is there no like vroom vroom? Meow. No? It's not headlights pulse, that's for sure. This is just been through. Oh dear me. Don't start with hybrid unless you like torture. I do like a little bit of torture, I'll be honest. Right. Oh boy. Is pause simulation like literally pause? Do I need a pause? That's the hybrid system. I've just tried to imagine how nervous Jess would get watching this stream as one of us in the audience. Oh, Marcy, I'd be all over the shop. How do I use my KS? Oh dear. So many questions. Only changing hybrid mode. There's a lot going on in the chat. You lot find out. Hello, John. Good to see you, sir. I can't wait to start driving, right? And then you lot will probably leave. Camera. There's a lot going on here. Boo. We don't like all this stuff. Toggle HUD. Ooh, that one is this one. Cycle track maps. Ooh, that was that one. There's an interesting button that we always forget. Okay. Calibrate. Oh boy. It all looks good to me. Oh, throttle. No throttle. Okay. Let's put the throttle on. There we go. Right, feels quite light. Okay. Steering wheel. Yeah. Looks good. Looks lovely. Force feedback. 50%? Do we leave it on 50? Don't forget to do a reset FFB button, really. It does go out. What? Map a reset force feedback. Alright. Where is it? Here? Where is it, sir? Reset FFB. Here it is. Really? Is this a problem? Hey, good idea, Patrick. 50% say it could be ACC. Interesting. Might want to increase the load cell since he's got lock on the brake. Oh, blimey. The game has crashed once. It didn't start, Marshan, but kind of. Okay, so for this one... let's do that. That should work. Hopefully that works. Okay. Force feedback. Looks amazing. Amazing. Okay. I think we've done the settings, the graphics, the sound. Headphones. I think we're good. Preset professional, obviously. Obviously, we're professional. Auto start engine. No, we like doing it ourselves because we're stupid. And the wipers and the headlights. We like doing all of that ourselves because we are very silly here at the Sim Cafe. There we go. AI strength. Well, I'm guessing we want that at about 90 because, you know, intermediate. There we go. And aggression normal because I don't want it. You lot are bad enough. That looks amazing. It all looks very instant replay. That all looks very amazing. Oh, hold on. Oh, that seems broken. You can't actually... $500 each way. There you go, gang. Now you know. Right. Auto clutch. No. 90 will be a little slow, you reckon? Well, we'll find out, I guess, is a short one. Right, okay. So that's that basic done. On the left here, I'm blocking some of it. We've got Race Weekend, Online, Co-op, which we've heard about, Replays, Settings, Credits. Let's go to, I guess, Race Weekend. I'm guessing that's racing. You want auto clutch on, says Dave. I don't know. I think it's more fun with clutch. I would do manual clutch on ACC and all that. Just more fun. I'm guessing we don't have season 2024? Or do we? Let's click on 2023 for now. Yeah, exactly, Klein Fox. Love it. You're on. Right. We've got tracks here that we don't know. That wouldn't be very clever. I think Dan wanted to offer me money to do Monza quickly. We've got Spa. We've got. Let's start with Spa. I do love Spa a lot. Let's start with the Spa. We know Spa. We've got Fuji. I don't know Fuji. We've got Bahrain, which I know it, but I don't know to race on it. I've always wanted to do racing on Le Mans. Steve will tell you it's terrible. 2024 has a Macca. All right, okay, I go back. I see where it could go. Let's go back one and do 2024. If that's got the Macca, let's do that. Dan did say we send money. Exactly. Maybe we'll get there. Spa, there we go. We've also got Imola season pack. Okay, cool. But yeah, I've always wanted to do an Enduro at Le Mans. 24 hours, LND and GT3. Shout me if you fancy it. Let's continue. Oh, car. Now, we are going to try all three cars this evening. I don't have any GT3. Interesting. Or do I? I just have some. Or do I? Free? Download now? I'm guessing I've got it now. Do I need to download it from the store? You have Macca. Do I have to go to the store and download it? Yeah, okay, I do. This feels like the slow way round. Yo, Travis, good to see you, sir. My God, says Wouter. Clicking this button, something to do lot. Okay. Let's kill that and that. And then it says refresh, or... Did that work? Sheesh, my good grief. You lot, listen to you. Right. Okay, cool. Now it works. I think. Okay. I've got on the right-hand side here, I don't know, liveries, I'm guessing, for each of rent, would be my guess. Don't know. Car models are pretty flat here. Obviously, you don't get to really look at it in 3D. Hello, Ginger. Good to see you. Settings done. You know this. Casey, are you about 5 minutes behind now? I feel like I'm getting 5 minutes behind chat vibe. Quite funny. McLaren, we've been racing it recently. At Spa. Continue. Event settings. We just want a practice, I'll be honest. Okay, so clicking on these opens or closes the sessions. That's pretty simple. So we're just going to do practice for now. Advanced options. Oh, I'm now getting nervous. Practice length 1 hour. Start time 11:30 a.m. Sure. Private practice. Oh, we don't want other cars on there? No, let's have other cars on there, actually. That could be quite nice. Practice starting grip, light. Oh, real world wet and all that sort of stuff. No. Okay. Qualifying and race off. We can see there's a whole load of settings there for rolling starts or grid starts, I'm guessing, which is quite nice because we don't often get grid starts, do we? On a GT. Anyway. Don't be like that, wow, it's alright. There's the weather. I mean, I've got to say, when it comes to presets, it's nice to actually be able to set a couple of different presets in. So this is better than ACC in a lot of ways. We said it. Okay, I mean, there's all sorts of stuff here. I'm starting to lose the will to live. So, let's see if we can get out on track soon, shall we? Someone said 90 is not enough, so we'll do 95. Okay. So that's everything in event settings. Right, we have to go click on here again. There we go. Yeah, we'll put some LMP and GT and Hypercar on track, right? That'd be nice. We can hear them and see them go past. That'd be quite fun. It doesn't have Nord, so not a sim. Nice. Once you dial in the FFB, this game makes me flame in chat every time. Hey, Charlie Walker, new around here. The only sim I played in ATC. How did this sim compare to my past? Been my time on quite a lot. Charlie, you are really in the best place, sir. I'll be honest. So Charlie, let me tell you a little something. First of all, welcome to the Sim Cafe. Cheers. Merry Christmas. Secondly, I too have only played ACC essentially for the last few years, really. It's all I know and love. Never tried this before. We are starting this out together for the first time. These are my very raw, very first impressions. Let me hide the preview. There we go. Don't need that. This is it. We're going to find out. No hot drinks at the Sim Cafe. Please join the Discord because we do a lot of racing together, and it may well be we'll be doing racing together on LMU next year. Me and the team have to have a chat about that. I think we're ready to try stuff. I'm sure I've got some things wrong, but I haven't seen anything in chat from you lot, so I think we should just go for it. And I think I should take the t-shirt off, you know. Right, loading times. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. $13, 14. It's not the fastest, is it? 51. LMU isn't ready for his hair. Yeah, it's true, Travis. You've said it, mate, and I'm glad someone did. Hey, good evening, JPS. Season's greetings. What's that? You delete that vomit emoji right now. Honestly. Reported for Nick that there was not, Travis. It's a fake one stuck on top, so it's not mine. But yeah, hello, everyone. Can you do me a favour? If you have already played LMU, can you please put a thumbs up emoji in the chat? If you have already played LMU, thumbs up emoji. Oh, was it really? I don't trust you, JP, not for that one. Some people are a bit grinchy. If you've already played LMU, please put a thumbs up in the chat. Let's get a little bit of a gauge. So, Raresh, Yaki, Mad Chemist, good evening, or Merry Christmas indeed. JPS, thumbs down. Fair enough, JPS. If you haven't, thumbs down as well. That's helpful. Yep. Thumbs down if you haven't. Thumbs up if you have. Ginger, Dave, Kind Fox have already played it. Selwood has played it. Interesting. Oh, JP with a salute. We're assuming that's not. Will be a sub-page on Only Dan's. Let's see. Oh, we're still loading the game, by the way. Okay, the loading time is a thing, isn't it? I see. Okay. Okay. Jan Walter, yes. Do I need to practice Macca for Sunday? Dave, if we could have maybe a little bit of a drive together and try it out, who knows? Because I do prefer it to the Aston, obviously, but Juan hasn't. Cranky and Back haven't. Chronix, no, we don't know. Marshan hasn't. My triple streams may cause longer load due to the textures. Definitely, Jay. I've already told Jeff the Aston. He has, Dave. He has told us the Aston already. But if you can drive fast in the Macca, but I think, to be honest, we should probably go for in 6 hours stability. So let's go for the Aston. I don't mind. Okay, it loaded. It loaded. It loaded. David has thumbs up that you already tried it, Dave. Does 1 hour, 2 laps count? Sorry. As what? Yep. Alex, I don't understand that one. Sorry. Okay. I can hear cars. Audio's important. Let me turn it up a little bit. Okay. Almost everyone has it. Trying it now. I like it, says Dave. Interesting. Good to hear. Right. I think we just try and go out. We could do a watch for a minute. Let's do a hate watch. We'll turn that down a little bit. How's the LMU audio? Is it loud? Evening. If I've missed anyone. Falling asleep, says Marcy. Boo. Okay. I really want to try the prototypes, I must be honest, because I know I'll have to get good at the GT3s in this if I'm playing it, but... Right, let's go. There is a part of me that just wants to do the prototypes, really, because we've already got ACC for that stuff. Let's go. Start engine. That's on. My wheel just swung itself wildly to the end and locked up. That was fun. Force feedback's kind of interesting. Okay. Now I'm nervous. The force feedback's doing some weird stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That can't be the FFB, right? I'm guessing I need to reverse it. Invert. Okay. Well, that was weird. Why not? Let's see. Let's see how we do. That felt weird. Okay, so first impressions. The UI is not bad. It's a little bit... It's different. A little bit flat. I'm not feeling any weight on the force feedback here. No weight on the force feedback? Obviously, when you brake, you get the old rattle for the ABS. Reset FFB? Really? Right. Okay. Now we've got some feedback. Thank you very much. Increase the game volume 10%. That better? Oh. JPS, do you mean Sim Manager thingy, Bob? The short answer is no. Would that be advisable? It says playing Le Mans, preset usual. So I'm guessing it's on usual. Oh, blimey. Okay, I just clicked some buttons. Okay. So anyway, trees look lovely. The force feedback is making me a bit nervous right now. It annoys me how much. Alright, buddy. It annoys me how much I like the ACC force feedback. Graphics are... yeah, they look a bit more kind of cartoony, graphic-y than ACC, I feel like. They're not bad. It is nice to have the new model on Spa. That's for sure. We can see here the new modelling of Rouge Vadlon and the new stand that they've got on the top left there. We're driving with prototypes here, or is it the older LMDH, I should say. Graphics all cranked up? No. And we have got quite a few FPS, so we can probably turn a few graphics up a little bit. We're currently at 160, which is nice. We'll probably have to test a lot of that cranky, to be honest. I've only got a 2080 Ti. Oh, sorry gang, I was reading the chat there at completely the wrong time. Okay, so let's try and start driving a little bit, shall we? I would love some more game sound. There's another. Okay. Let me just go over here and put that there. And I could put the master audio. Oh! Out your way. That's probably louder than I have it on ACC normally, I'd say. Is that loud enough? The cars definitely feel like they've got a lot less grip right now. Do the game volume. Yeah, I think I will. Okay. Escape? No, hold on. Settings. Sound. Master volume. Let's put it up to 60. That should give you a bit more. On-board volume. Maybe that can go up a bit. There you go. I booted those two up quite a lot. Cold tyres. Cold tyres for what? The FFB feeling like not the same as ACC. Is that loud enough for everyone? Yeah, for sure. Josh, I'd say it is definitely on the lighter side on the tyres. And everyone talks about ACC having the best weight. I am, thank you, John. Yeah, no tyre warmers. Is that the only difference in the spec? Just the tyre warmers? I do like the idea of that. No tyre warmers. I'm not getting any rev lights on my wheel at the moment. Not sure what I'm doing wrong there. If I know that I can get the rev lights on my wheel. Pray for AI. We've got a radar you can see in the middle of the screen. And the sound of a Lamborghini from Bertolotto. Lotti. Flying through. Flat on the brakes. Monthly subscription. There, interestingly, my first impressions are a bit more like AMS2 than they are anything else. And the way the car moves just feels interesting to me. Gives me that iRacing feel slightly on the car movement at the moment. But it certainly doesn't feel very hard to turn a car at 250 kilometers an hour. At all. Okay, let's see how slow I am.
That time was a 2:29.65.
Okay, that's slow. TC is on 8, that's quite high. FFB is too low. Interesting. We're top right hand corner, we've got some delta information, there we go. That's where I need to be looking. My second loading was 10 times faster, good to hear. Thank you Casey for the update. Well, track limits. Sorry guys, I'd love to read more of your chat as well and get involved. So I'll be honest with you right now, it is definitely improving every lap and there's a bit of fine tuning you have to do by all accounts. We know it's not quite an out of the box sim. But if the easiest way I can describe this experience right now is I really cannot wait for AC Evo. Because that game has ACC feel feedback with the latest graphics and everything else that we're going to get from it, including wet weather simulation, variety. That's probably what I'll lean towards. I'm enjoying this more and more each lap, but yeah, race control. Oh, thank you, AI. I always said it, and I may have not said it recently to you guys, But I remember the first time I ever played ACC, all those years ago, back in probably the end of 2019 or early 2020, in a fairly early build, I might add as well. And as soon as I started it up and drove in it and felt the wheel in the car, I was hooked. I was like, this is incredible. The sound, I've never heard anything like it. The graphics look amazing. And the wheel just feels right to me. Now, obviously a lot of people say the force feedback in ACC is terrible. And that is amazing for them to say that. And I'm really happy for them. But for me, the force feedback just feels kind of perfect. And, you know, things are always very subjective. And that feeling I got with ACC, I don't really get so much when I do other sims. I get it with Assetto Corsa in a way, but of course we don't tend to race GT3 in that. I am getting a lot of frame, so I could up the graphics, yeah. Why are you shouting at bricks, Fox? You must got your knickers in a twist. Lower the ABS. Aren't you hooked? Maybe, yeah. Maybe. That feels a lot narrower than on AC. No, I mean, doing that turn on ACC, for me, feels like a proper challenge. You're fighting for your life, fighting the wheel, trying to get that line, the curb, and then finish on the outside. On this, it feels like Project Cars 2 to me, and looks a bit like it as well, to be honest. I know I can up the graphics a bit, but...
Time 2:29.32.
Like I say, this does things that ACC doesn't. It has tracks that ACC doesn't have, and it has our prototype friends. So maybe I'm just better off racing a prototype, because this is yeah, it's good. It's probably better than any other sim I've played, to be fair, than ACC. So it's better than AMS2, iRacing, Race Room, you name it. Can't think of all of them, but there we go. There's just some things you've got to get used to, I think, because it really is not the same as ACC. So definitely things you've got to get used to. I mean, I've got a lot of fuel in the car, to be fair. There's lots of things to consider. But just the overall feel and so on. I think the other thing I fear is that you would have to play only this rather than this and ACC, because the different feel between the two I think would throw me. I think I would get used to the feeling in this one, and then ACC would feel weird. That's the problem. Right. Go on, off you go, sir. Better than Need for Speed, just about. I'm off to get some food. Cheers, John. Do you reckon, Chronix? Because there are some heavy sensation. Have you set buttons to scroll through MFD? Yes, I have, Dan. Why would you want? Cannot get my ducks in a row. Nightmare. Nightmare for you, Foxy. Okay, should we try a really hot lap, team? Come on, let's go. This is it. Now traction
Time
control.
2:28.31.
We know that 5 is already quite high in ACC. Let's go. Maybe we should try a track you don't have. Well, yeah, but you know, we need to lower the ABS, sir. My ABS lowering button doesn't seem to work, sorry. It is on 11 though. I am twisting it, it's not changing it, I think. Okay. ABS 11 does seem quite high. But how do I... Settings. Controls. Car controls? I thought I changed it, didn't I? Ah. Thank you, Fox. The ducks are in order. That should make it a bit more interesting. Brake bias forward, maybe it's lower. Yeah. And also, you reckon... Where is it? I mean, I'm happy to have it at like 80 if it feels a bit more interesting. Maybe I just want really, really heavy feedback. Let's do it. Let's put it at 100. I'm going there now. Let's do it. Maybe we just need to fine-tune stuff a lot more. Lots of questions. Bahrain is, yeah, definitely Ginger, especially on the faster cars, right, I'm guessing. Let's go graphics. Let's do one or two of these up a little bit. Come on. Oh, you can't change the visible vehicles 12. That's not a lot. It's not going to let me change graphic settings in here, is it? Okay, I see you. Right. Likes, that'd be quite cool. I don't normally get many likes. Ooh, hello. Hello, game. I think you cracked it, Coops. Now we have a wheel, right. Okay, that feels a lot more like something I can get used to. Oh, okay, there's a lot to get used to there then. Oh boy, there's a lot of feed now. Okay, maybe not 100, because there's now a lot of weight. Okay. Okay. That's a lot of weight. What did you change? Casey, on settings, force feedback, go to about 80. 85, I reckon. Let's try 80. Because that was a lot. Preferably on 200. Do it, P man. Yeah, it's alright for you on your 2.5 Newton meter wheel, Rarish. All you can do is snap a bit of rubber inside the casing. For me, everyone will die. Are you sure you need to invert? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, for sure, Case. Ooh, okay, it's got some interesting kicks now. Now I feel like I'm driving the car. Okay. I didn't invert it. Ah, heathen. Maybe you're right. Maybe I shouldn't invert it. Let me try and find... Even 80 is quite heavy now. Okay, we're getting there. Maybe I should. Josh! Damn you. Ooh, braking zones are now a bit of a challenge. Okay. Now I'm resting the car a little bit. Right. Game is coming alive. Patrick, got us set with game for 90.
That time was a 3:04.70.
Right, let's have a look. Look, this is me trying it for the first time with a live experience, right? So I'm telling exactly how I feel as I'm playing it and all the things I'm learning. I'm partly thanks to you guys, so I do appreciate that. But yeah, this is us getting to grips with it now. Live on the stream. Those settings I've just changed make the game feel completely different. He's dancing with Kulu next to me. So now I've got a very strong feeling in the wheel. I'm not sure if it's too strong. It does feel very good, I'll be honest, when you put the feeling up. But I wonder if I'm just getting too much, and I'm wondering after a little while we'll actually get a bit tired of it. So I might need to turn it down 1 or 2%. That feels like a bit more of a challenge now. Seriously. Yeah, stuff like that, Rarish, are pretty difficult to deal with. But I do like that as well, Rarish, right? It's nice to have those bits of variety in there. I feel like, unless I'm going crazy, ACC used to have wheel flat spot. And then you would feel it and it would shake. I don't think you took it. Oh, alright. I don't think you took it out of the game if I'm going crazy. I'm getting the FFB, thank you, I was looking for that. Nice one, bravo. It's interesting because we don't seem to be experiencing the ACC curb deck that we think we've all become accustomed to. Outlaw, sir. Outlapped, you mean? Is it more of an iRacing break? Okay. Hey, Boostive! You can watch it from the start to get my initial impressions. At first I was a little bit unsure, but I've massively cranked up the FFB and now it feels like a proper sim. I can tell you that much. And it's amazing how much that affects your overall perception of the game as well. There are some bits that I do feel like I miss in ACC, just that little bit of drama and the speed perception. But everything else is seemed pretty good so far. There's still a lot for me to learn, that's for sure. A lot. But for example, like that turn there, Blanchimont, just feels a little bit more dramatic in ACC. A bit more of a challenge, but the braking in it is definitely going to be more of a challenge, which is good. Nice to have a bit more of a skill variation there.
Lap 2, 25.66.
Also, we don't know anything about the damage model and stuff like that, how it goes. There you go, Dan. Thank you for answering a question in the chat. Do you feel the ABS? Yeah, for sure. The braking is definitely a lot more interesting in the braking zones. The force feedback is more interesting in the braking zone. Optimum tyre temperatures. Interesting. Okay, yeah, lots to learn. You're all telling me lots of different things at the same time, guys, so apologies if I don't quite get it all the first time. Yes, I'm using an Alpha Mini 10 Nm base. Bravo is following the FFB and he reckons there's clipping. Let us end the session, change one or two things, and have a little pop back out and have a look. I mean, that was only a very brief starting look for me, right? So we've got lots to learn here. Lots to learn. Right, we're now back on. We're now going back to the main menus, hopefully. There we go. Right. That was quick. And then we go settings, and let's increase a few graphics. So, graphics, and I think we can pump that up to ×8. There we go, apply that. Yeah, I know. Keep changes, there we go. Oh, that screwed up the mouse pointer, it's always a good sign. Circuit detail, let's go high, that'd be nice. Special effects, let's do that high. Opponent detail high, I'd like that to look good as well. And let's do that. That should be enough. Okay, and then you guys reckon for the force feedback, I think we should probably go 75. And you know, we're talking about all sorts for the braking. Maybe I'll change the profile, maybe I won't. We'll see. Let's go. Anisotropic 16, yeah? Okay. I can't do it. Nice try. Tiny pedal, is it, Lewis? Yeah, I think so, well. Right. I don't know if I should have my FFB inverted or not. I feel like I should turn that off. The inverted FFB, I don't think it should be. I think it just wasn't... Yeah, a bit strong case. Like, after 5 minutes, you'll be begging for mercy, bro. Imagine doing that for half hour on a faster car. Should I... What do you reckon? 44 watching. Nice one, Crank. It's good to see. MSAA ×4, you reckon? Okay. I'll leave that on that for now. And then, should I put the FFB back? I'm going to take the invert off. I feel like you shouldn't need to invert it. It was just me not getting the right strength. What? So, yeah, it's great to have everyone here. I'm slowly figuring this all out. Yeah, let's hit a like button and get the views, I will say. Charlie said, does someone have a link for Discord, please? Charlie! It's on the description of this stream, and it's in the stream chat, I'm pretty sure, as a pinned message. Horses and water. It is also, Charlie, the last Discord you'll ever need to join. There you go. Right. I really want to try a prototype, but I think we should go back in the GT3 just for a few more laps. So let's do the basics. Let's keep it simple. I'm going to take other cars off now because... Well, we'll take the LMP off. There you go. I could take the other cars off. Yeah. Oh, yeah, spot on. How many FPS are you getting, Josh? Good question. If you need inverted, it'll be trying to steer for you into the corners. The thing is, though, it all happens very quickly, Bravo. It all happens very quickly. It's hard to know which way it's going. There we are. Anyway, loading screen. Back in 1 sec. Keep yourselves together in chat. Have a good chat about Christmas or something. I don't know. Keep yourselves entertained. I've worked hard enough today. Well, that loaded quickly, didn't it? It's already in. That was barely a few seconds. Back in 1 sec. I mean, I wasn't gone long, was I, really? Right. Okay. Bearded. No, it won't be like that. People will be driving it a lot, but yeah, the multiplayer is what tends to drive the base. We'll see what happens with Evo. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's hard to judge right now, isn't it? I think. Right. So, tyres and car setup. Look at this. Here we go. Okay, so at the top of the screen here, we have tyres and car setup when you're in the pits. Presets available. Coach Dave Academy. But that's not free. Or is it? Who knows? I clicked on it for what it's worth. How do I change the fuel quickly? Is that a thing? How do I change the... I guess go here, don't I? Oh, hold on. Fuel ratio. Fuel ratio? It's the N right bar. Jeff, there is a Monza multi-class in 15 minutes. I would love to join that. But I can see it going horribly wrong. What is that coming out of the pits thing, man? That scares me. Does that do that to anyone else? I don't like that. At all. Lots of streamers banking on AC Evo being good. I don't know what you mean there, Dave. I think we all want it to be good, and streamers are going to stream it, I guess. Is anyone not banking on it to be good? I don't think it's going to make anyone rich. That's what you're trying to say. Okay, I'm a bit confused about this now. Okay, this is this the inverted thing? Energy bar, not fuel ratio. Are you sure? It seems like I took the fuel out. I'll take your word for it. I saw that energy. Yeah, is this the inverted thing or not? I'm so confused now. Yeah, it must be. Or is it? What do you want? No, that's got to be the force feedback. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this force feedback is in reverse. It's kind of weird. Stop doing that, man! Right, return to garage. Setting. Controls. Force feedback. Invert it. If you want to be like that, fine. I tried to Flint earlier. I wasn't quite understanding what was going on. Good to see you in the chat if I haven't seen you already, sir. Apologies. Okay, it didn't do the spinning thing, so I think it was inverted. It needs, yeah, it needs that invert thing. I don't know why or how. Oh, fun. That's quite fun. Oh. Wonder if I got a lot of damage. Thought Jeff might enjoy being on track with friends. What, in 15 minutes? Ah, that's why I flimped. We need more. Professional sim racer indeed. Don't you start. None of you, alright? This is definitely an experience. Okay, we've got ABS on 1 million. TC on quite a few. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay. That's very nice of you, Dave. Wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah. Okay. Don't get that in ACC. Let's do that again, shall we? Start driving. We have to brake for Eau Rouge. 2 laps before full send. I went straight for the daily race, or you can enjoy that case. I'm a little bit more cautious than that, sir, because you know it's like, if you're no good, you won't enjoy it, and people around you will probably crash as well. How's the house going, baby? How's the house? Shocking. That much is true, Dan, I can't. And I would love to, don't get me wrong. Okay, let's do this again. With the high ABS and TC this time. Oh dear. Okay. 75 does feel like a good balance, I think. It's kind of got some weight, but it's not trying to kill me. The 75 is good. Maybe you need 76 or 7. Yeah, okay. I think we're getting this. No, you don't, Ginger. Okay, I'll do that, Flint. Okay, stupid question time, team, for those of you who know a little bit about this game. In the base game, do I have access to hypercars and the LMP2? Do I have access to them as well? I'm guessing I do, because there's barely any GT3s, right? Okay. I do. Good. Okay. So, already getting quite late. I would like to try a few different things. Force feedback feels satisfactory now, if not better than ACC in some ways, because like you said, there's a lot of detail, which ACC doesn't like to do, but in sim racing can be a lot of fun. Okay, that was already quite easy. Oh, Jeff down the road. Don't increase FFB, says Bravo, agreed. It does feel like a nice limit. Bravo. I've increased the graphics, but we appear to be at 200 FPS now. Okay. Not sure what's happened there. I need to increase the graphics a bit more, I think. Although it's nice to have such high frame rate, I think we're wasting a few frames here. I finished wrapping, might jump in the server. Nice one, Booth. So what, is there an actual... Oh dear me. R3RJD password TSC. Best pin message I've seen all night. There we go. It would be nice to get on with other people. I don't know if I've got an account yet and all that jazz. Okay, okay. We're all going a bit up and down here. Right, so return to garage. Okay. Already, the tuning the FFB in is making this much more satisfactory. What you said about boosting, about driving position, yeah. What you said about driving position, I don't know, I would like to maybe sort that, I'm not sure, a little bit. I can't tell, I just feel like I'm a little bit further back than normal. I think that's what you said. Or you said I'm closer than normal. Are there any keyboard controls that I can use to just adjust it when I'm here? Oh, that's brake bias. No. Setting. You are too much of the shot. Thank you, Dan. Yes. Camera. Adjust seat. Right. Okay. Let's do... Oh, hold on. On the keyboard... And up and down. Okay, and then FOV. Right, that'll do. Okay, let's try that. Good evening, Rocky Magi. Good to see you, sir. That is very hot period. Easy, Juan. Easy. He's got a wife. Right, hello. There we go. That feels a bit more like our... Is that better? I think that's better. Yeah, that feels a bit more natural. I've probably not changed anything in the end, have I? How do? Did you buy the key to reset FFB? Yes, I did, Raki. Well, lemons! Tony, did you like the thumbnail? Did it bring you in? Good to see you, sir. Control and plus. Nah, I've already done it. Can you please change the track? Ginger! I'm trying to work my way in slowly, sir. But we are probably about to go to Dave's server now, so the short answer is yes. Let's quit to main menu. Exit. Okay. Okay. There's a lot going on here. We're all excited. Let's go online. And let's go to hosted. And let's search R3RJD. No servers found? Oh, code. Ha. R3RJD. And look at this. Wow, isn't this something, eh? Yeah, we're getting there, gang. We're getting there. Turn on wheel. When it's the same place as Sim 1, you're good. Yeah, true. I want to try out Le Mans after this patch, but going through some circumstances right now, and there's no single-player practice for me to use. There is. What do you mean? There's no single-player practice. I've just been doing it, Tony. Raki would love to join and share the fun in this game. You have to work early tomorrow. Ah. Raki, at this rate, yeah, it's looking likely. So me and the TSC head chef and all the waiters and waitresses are going to have a meeting on Boxing Day to discuss the future of the Sim Cafe 2025. And I feel like this is probably going to have to find a bit of a slice in the schedule, isn't it? So we'll figure it all out. There'll be a lot of learning for all of us. Single player is there. It's always been there, Tony, if that's any help. But hey, here we are. I think we just joined the server. I don't know what else I'm meant to do. I don't know how to choose my car. Ah, here. Okay. I do want to try hyper cars, I'll be honest. So let's give it a go. Can we join in a Cadillac? Apparently we can. Okay, now I'm excited. Lemons is the future, says Juan. Nice to see Dave in here. I know, right? We need a first dance on LMU. Oh, yeah, we do. There we go. LMU's first dance. No, we can't call it first dance, can we? Can we? We did a Sim Cafe on the Ace Open World. Oh, Ginger, you just blew my tiny mind. Wow. Yes. A lot of these things to come. Let's put a few pedals on. Hello, look at these incredible socks. Look at the cats. Oh, my God. At the bottom. That's a pair of socks right there. Look. Ah, my feet don't bend that much. Anyway. Well, can you see it on this one if I invert it? No, you can't. Right. First glancing. Yeah, first glancing blows. Let's have a go, gang. Let's just try. We probably need to adjust this as well a little bit. Let's have a look. There you go. Right. Jeff, quick hint, you don't have ghosting. Okay, fair enough. Don't ask me how I know. Getting the base game's enough to try. Oh, yeah, sure, Cranky. And let's face it, it is £26 or €28 or whatever. It's not a lot. How do we start the engine? What am I missing? Oh, no. Okay. We got the hyper start. It could have been a bit louder. They probably don't want to annoy people. Did electric and then... Poor safety car. Got a bit of time for that. Okay. We're in a hypercar. Wish me luck. Oh, that sounds good. I'm going to be honest. It sounds good. Hey, okay. Bit of work to do. Feedback feels quite light again. Pit number 2. When you need pit, check lights. If it's red, you get a grid penalty. Ooh, interesting. I like that. No ABS. Oh, boy. Yes, the lower gears, not easy. Okay. I hope so, Crank. The social, what should we call this? The social construct. There we go. That's what we hear here at the Sim Cafe. Yeah! I just took Lesmo 2 at 150 kph. Felt that one. Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. It could get dangerous. Oh, we're not very good at this yet. Give me a minute. We're not very good yet, but I'll tell you. Well, oh, have I done the tyres in? I'm now getting a big vibration. Yeah. Lewis is in. Hello, Lewis. Dave's got to try another car, I think. Okay. Okay, you've got to get in that. You've got to get a little bit better with that. How are you playing so far, Jeff asked Andy. Good question, Andy. At the very beginning, I was a bit unsure of everything because I didn't have the force feedback dialed in, and it felt not very good at all, and the graphics were a bit so-so. I'm currently at 190 FPS, so I can probably still increase the graphics a bit more, right? I've got a bit of leg room. I don't mind doing 100, 120. And I've also changed a lot of the force feedback settings. So now the force feedback feels good. And in some ways it has more detail than ACC. A lot of different things that ACC doesn't bother doing. The sound is, on these hypercars, quite good. And yeah, it's kind of growing on me as I learn more about it. Obviously it is a different game to ACC, so lots to learn. And I'm now driving a hypercar for the first time, and it's quite interesting. Don't be like that, Flint. It is quite interesting getting used to everything in the hypercar already. You can see my specs, Raki. I'm running a 2080 Ti and I'm streaming. There comes the vibration. Oh boy, there's a lot of vibration. We've made it to T1, we've made it, champs. Here's Rarish. Unfortunately, I don't really... Right, he's in a Porsche, okay. Yeah, it sounds quite interesting, Flint. Obviously, I'm really happy with the idea of having a bit more strategy. But yeah, 1,000,000%. I don't know if that was LMU. I thought that was AMS2 and... well, maybe not. To do with particles on the side of the road and stuff like that, and AMS2 saying, yeah, we already did that. But that's about it.
That time was a 1:38.78.
Coasting helper LED. I think you need to explain that one to me. Let's see what the close physics are like. There we go. Round the outside on Ascari. He's still there, but we made it. Not bad, okay. First ever overtake on LMU in the hypercars at Ascari. Roush had done much better on Parabolica, and through he goes. Right, let's see if we can get the suck. There's sparks coming off the car. Got a lot of time for that. Okay, I think I'm learning how to brake like an adult. Oh, I like that, Flint. Me and Rash having a nice little bit of fun here racing together in the hypers. Locking up a little bit there. Oh, we clattered Lesmo 2 there, got away with it. This is already, we lost the main sponsor. This is already starting. To shape up to be quite enjoyable, actually. Both rattling away on bits of curb there on the end of Ascari. A couple of effects popping up on screen. We're still really high on the FPS here. Rash has definitely gone fast in, slow out on that one. Loving the sparks, I've got to be honest. You know I love close racing. Sitting in the sparks at the hypercar in front of me, doing 135s at Monza. Boo. Rubbish braking from me there. Who's this coming up? Dave Adams. Thank you very much for the server, Dave. Really appreciate it. I know they're not cheap here. Look at him in the Ferrari. Boo. Actually, sorry, I'm a Tifosi now. What am I saying? Ferrari, we love you. I'm going to be a big 499 fan this year. Obviously, as you all know, Lewis Hamilton is my god. We worship at the altar of Lewis. Lower brake force. Thank you, Toby. I should do that. Look forward to seeing you at Watkins Glen in a few weeks' time. I mean, we had a 3-week break, but that race is coming up, you know, guys. Tyres are wrecked. Okay, so I've always wanted to have hypercar or LMP racing in sim racing, and I think we might just get it with this game. And I think one of the best bits about this game is the timing of it. Obviously, as ATC starts to feel, unfortunately for a lot of people, very stale, that's just a reality. And AC Evo is a long way off being a competitive racer. This game, with multi-class and really hopefully driver swaps soon, right? That's what we really want. Driver swaps and multi-class with some new tracks could just fill the gap very nicely for a little while, you know. In terms of game stability, obviously we had that problem when we first booted up the game. Hopefully that's not a big issue. The force feedback is working. We've got that weird load in the model thing they do when, if you don't go to pits, they put them in a basic Porsche, which, if it stops because of skips, what can I say? Thank you, Toby. Let's do that. Does it show where the tyre, where the spots are? I missed. Is that in this one? Tyre use percentage. Right. Thank you. And where the flat spots are? Did it do that? Does it do that? Am I missing something? Yeah, I've heard about that, Flint. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, it's a bit weird, but if it stops all server skips, then it might not be the worst idea in the world, right? Might be a clever solution.
Lap 140.40.
You can see the flaps on by high potential. Right. I see what you mean. Okay. Yes, Flint. I've heard that. I'll be honest, I mean, it all makes sense. I don't know. There's I think it's safe to say there's a lot to like. Now, I haven't got a clue how the daily races are scheduled and all those kind of things and all of that. I don't know how any of that works yet. So I need to start figuring that out. Maybe I need to do 1 or 2 offline races. We'll see. And maybe you'll see me doing a stream on the 30th. It crashes a lot. Oh, Toby. Yeah, I'm hoping against that. Try ask someone to drive next to me bumper to bumper. Okay. Way better netcode. Okay, good to hear. Well, who's this? Is this Dave? Rarish. There you go. Let's get close to Rarish then. Let's get close to Rarish without hitting him. And see what happens. Hello, Laurent! Laurent, have you raced on Le Mans Ultimate yet? Have you raced on Le Mans Ultimate yet? Because at the very beginning, Laurent, I was a bit nervous because it wasn't doing a lot. But once I tuned in the FFB a little bit...
That time was a 1:39.93.
It's been pretty awesome, to be honest. Yeah, I think I really want to be positive about it. Because I really would love to have multi-class racing with prototypes and on some new tracks. And I think it can do that. And I hope the future of it is that we get the driver swaps and everything else, and maybe bugs get more and more worked out. Elbow driving is possible, love to hear it. Let's go next to Rarish. Let's go next to him. I hope for people like Poop it means they get less rubber banding, that'd be good. Let's see if we can nudge him a little bit without it killing him. Rarish, can I nudge you? Not yet. Alright, okay, yeah, it didn't kill him. That would be a death in ACC. That would have been an ACC kill club. And what about here? A little nudge? No, I didn't get a chance to hit him. Well, I'm just wondering, Flimp, if you don't need as much speed, maybe. Who knows? For the FFB, I put it at about 75%. It makes a huge difference. Makes a huge difference when you put it at about 75%. It sounds fantastic. Yeah, it does not sound bad. Should we see what some of the other cars sound like? Let's do that, come on. Okay. This is quite positive, team. I'm really happy about this. To change car, I'm going to have to quit, aren't I, and come back again. Okay, let's do that. Try the Ferrari. Is it? What is the best sounding hypercar? Sounds amazing. Okay. Okay. How do I leave? Up here. Yes. Exit. You can tune the net speed in menu. I have gigabit up and down, so never touched it. Yeah, I put it 500 up and down. I let them know. I got 500, Flint. Ferrari says Dave. Okay, so now we go back to online, and we put in the code again, which is R3RJD, I believe. I'll take it to Ferrari's base content. That'd be nice. R3RJD. I'm actually enjoying Monza. What the hell? The Caddy sounds the best, says one. Peugeot or Cadillac, says Dan. Okay, well. I'll start with Ferrari. It's only fair. We'll do the nice gold one as well. I do like that colour. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, Kaz. Sorry, I don't know if I saw you in the chat earlier. Good evening or good morning to you. Sorry, I muted myself for the nose. Thank you, Jay. Ooh. Thank you very much, Dave. I won't use it for too long. Probably another 20 minutes of driving. Yeah, thank you very much for this, Dave. I appreciate it. 4 AM here. Yeah, cheers, Kaz. I've got to try. I mean, I was saying at the beginning of the stream, when this first came out of all the bugs and motorsport games on their knees, I wasn't expecting a lot. But they've been working, and they said they were going to keep trying, and bless them. Here we are. Here we are. Let's have a little contact. Okay, that spun him. Sorry, Rash. I don't know what damage is like in this game yet. Any damage? Oh, the Peugeot! Do you know what? I am so gutted that the Peugeot now has a spoiler. You wouldn't believe how gutted I am about that. Was Rash hitting me? Go on, Rash, give me a few bumps. Give me a few bumps from behind. Oh. I don't know if Rash is listening in. Give me a few bumps. No visible damage, says Flint. Not the end. I'm not really feeling his contacts on the wheel that much. A little bit. Oh, did he spin there? No. Yeah, you can definitely go side by side here. That leaves me a little bit worried. That sounds good, Boostive. Yes, Flint agreed. Well, there's the bump jarting from behind. That's not really causing any trouble. Oh, bit slow there on the second turn. We've got Dan and Rareth with us here. Trying out some laps on Monza. Is he going to give me a little tap here? Let's squeeze him off. Yeah, look. We both survived that. So the contact physics seem relatively forgiving. The brakes definitely lock up on the hypercar. The graphics are good, but I think I can turn them up a bit because I'm getting 170 frames at the moment on my 2080 Ti. The force feedback feels nice and weighted when you get it right on the setting. And yeah, you've definitely got to pay attention because things like that can happen with the brakes. There's a lot to learn with this game. It's a lot of fun. Right. I'll be able to use that little clip in the socials. Let's go. Netcode is good on LMU. Probably the best. It seems not bad, right? I mean, suspension damage. Interesting, Rarish. What, that first turn into the wall at T1? Interesting. I mean, I guess we weren't going slowly. I must admit, I do love how that Peugeot looks. I do love how that Peugeot looks in the rearview mirror. And like I say, I'm gutted that it's got a spoiler.
Time 2:09.53.
It does make me a bit worried about how much contact there's going to be in racing when people know they can get away with it. Let's go. So really we want this on relative, there we go. Does the relative work quite well? Because you know on ACC it has a few moments, doesn't it really? So maybe I could say that I'm not waiting so much for AC Evo anymore. Because this game might... Oh, I'm definitely having trouble with Lesmo 2. I'm definitely having trouble with Lesmo 2. Hey, yo! I'm trying to recover it is a whole other thing. Tyres are not warm yet. They're getting there. Come on, Dan. Dan coming? I just looked to see Rarish driving into me. Relative spot on. Do you know what? I don't know how much damage I've got. Max brake pressure down a few clicks in setup. Okay. Return to garage. So car setup. Custom. I'm guessing. Wheel and brakes. Max pressure. Is this where we're going with this, by the way? That's what I'm guessing from what you said. Or is it somewhere else? Do you mean game settings or car setup, bro? Max pedal force. Down here? Do we want never... Corvette GT3 is awesome. Okay, Flimp, I might have to give that a quick spin. Was it this one, Dan? Right, okay. What do you reckon putting down? 90? Let's do like 2 laps in this. And then we'll go to the Corvette. And then foot cam in the weight. Fair enough. Good point, Rash. I do like Lollipop Man. I can see why they got upset when everyone got rid of him. Latency issues with Raresh? Ooh, really? Interesting. You've been found out, bro. On LMU. Big up our Rio friends. She should help the lockups. Okay. The Ferrari sounds good, by the way. It does sound good. There's Raresh. My forever stream sniper. Still locking plenty. I need to learn the brakes a bit. I could probably increase the pressure on my brakes, to be honest. So I might have to do a different profile, like people were saying. Okay. We'll do 1 or 2 laps. Hopefully Raresh can get up alongside. Come on, Raresh. Let's go. Oh. Let's go. Car roaring alongside me here at Le Mans. Here at Monza. Side by side nearly into T1. We just about kept it on the inside there. And off we go. I think this might just be the sim variety we've been looking for all the time at the Sim Cafe. We couldn't really get it in AMS2, just didn't feel serious enough. And iRacing is not somewhere I'm going to start building a community anytime soon. LMU was looking like it wouldn't be able to do it either. When it first came out, I was quite excited. I think the problem was we also got quite burnt by Rensport and Forza, just both being well off what we wanted. So, oh, we got Dan Miners again now, good to see. So now that we've got LMU in a much more viable state with some serious multi-class GT3 and LMP, very excited to see overall. So I agree with James Baldwin when he says that this is definitely a golden age for sim racing now. AMS2, no, I know Flint, this is why I was dodging it. AMS2 is improving all the time and provides great fun and variety. ACC is incredibly focused and does GT3 racing very well on a number of tracks. With team racing and, you know, let's not forget the good old Nordschleife as well. 24 hours, rain, all that kind of jazz. And LMU could well provide the prototype fix that we really want with a number of tracks that you don't really get anywhere else. So yeah, very excited about the future of Le Mans Ultimate here in sim racing and sim racing as a whole in 2025. The R was crashing now, it's epic, good to hear. Slowly getting the hang of these Ferrari. And I dare say there's a lot of improvements to come for this game, so fingers crossed, eh, champs? Well, I do want to become a prototype monster. That'd be cool. Not yet, Flint, but it's looking quite likely right now. I don't really like to have a game without having all the content, which is one of the things I don't like about AMS2. I'm not really likely to start going out and buying all that content. It's not worth to get the season. It's not worth to get the season pass cheaper. Is the season pass cheaper or not? Or is it? I think the budget's bought it. You might as well, JP, honestly. I think you'll find we will be doing a fair bit of racing on here over the coming weeks and months by the looks of it. Obviously, I really want team racing as soon as possible, so hopefully that comes. Okay, get a season pass. Okay, I think I will. Sorry, Juan. You're going to enjoy it. I'm really sorry, buddy. I was a bit worried. You saw me at the beginning of the stream without the force feedback dialed in and stuff. I was a bit like, hey. But as soon as you get the force feedback sorted, you'll be a lot happier. Don't need all the content if you don't use it. I probably will. All the tracks and probably the cars. VR works, Ollie. Sorry.
Lap 138.51.
2025, year of the ultimate. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Very bad T1. I was worried Rarick might come for me there. Q-Stay's on the server. Go on, Q-Stay. That's a bit ropey. Right, let's let them through. Let's do a bit of chasing. Let's see what the Netco's like. It's sharp. Okay, that sounds good. Look at the Peugeot rear light. Oh, that car's going to have to main it. I think me and Dan might become little Peugeot buddies. Mine 34. Sorry, Ollie. What I would say is, if everyone buying it helps the company to actually improve the game, then that's also going to be a really good thing, because I was a bit worried about the fact that regardless of how it performs in the market, the company's probably going down anyway. But at this rate, I think we can all be a bit more positive. Peugeot's the best looking, agreed. I'm on Pico 3. Ooh. Quest 2? Really? The old Pico 3? I can't do VR. I wish I could, but streaming and everything else. No bueno. I haven't driven at night in this game yet. Curious to see what nighttime looks like. Pico 3 display port. Okay, not bad. First thoughts, Jeff, asked Charlie. Yeah, fair enough. I've just done it a few times. Let's go through it again. So, I think the graphics are... Oh, that was a big skip. Interesting. When Lauren left. I think the graphics are good enough, and we've got some frames left over, so we could probably add a few bits of effect. The sound is also really good, I think, to be fair. It doesn't sound bad at all. I'm quite enjoying the sounds I'm getting. The force feedback is... At first, it scared me of how bad it was, but it just turned out I need to turn it up a lot. And once I've done that, the force feedback is now actually really good. The braking is a lot more interesting than in ACC, for example. There's a lot more going on with it. You've got to be quite careful. The netcode, when you're racing close to people, seems actually very good. You can hit people and they don't all die. So look, I'll give you an example here. Look. Oh, okay. Okay, that killed him. That definitely killed him. That was probably a bit fast. But we have done some close contacts. Come around, Rarish. I probably killed Rarish there. We have done some close contact, and it hasn't killed cars. Sorry about that, Rarish. Didn't make it kill you there. Let's try the Corvette quickly. Here he is. Right? That was a bad example. ACC looks better in VR than AMS2. Christy, you might be the first person in history to say that. Oh, we got a bent wheel. I think we got a bent wheel. Interesting. Yeah, we got a bent wheel. Okay, cool. Good to learn. Oh no, do it again. Love your work. Right, let's try the Corvette quickly. Suspension damage and all suspensions. Yeah, I need to start working out that one a bit more cleverly. Yeah, I was thinking I would be impressed by it, Charlie. When I first started the stream, I was a bit like, oh lord, this feels a bit off. No, fair enough, Christy. Maybe you got a 4090 and all the rest. That was fun, said Dan. Yes, it was, wasn't it? That was good. The fight between me and you was even better, Raris. You just didn't realise it. Oh, paid DLC. Okay. Okay. Well, maybe on that note, you've killed the stream for us. 79X. Yeah, that's not slow, is it? I'm on a 2080 Ti here. Quite a few years old. Okay. Maybe that's going to be the end of it tonight, gang. I think we've had a good little taster. Good fun, that says Boosive. Yeah, right? I mean, we've had quite a few discussions about sim titles here at the Sim Cafe, right? And what we think is going on with it all. And oh, Big Jeff on LN. Yes, Daniel, exactly. Click daily. Just did this bar race just for you. Yeah, sure. Let's have a look. So, what happens here? Let's have a look. I'll put it back on here so you can see it as well. We've got LM GT3 fixed at Sebring. I don't know Sebring. A track for me to learn. Quite excited about that, I'll be honest. And then multi-class fixed at Monza. And this is for beginner. Okay. Okay, cool. 36 minutes multi-class. That sounds quite fun. Intermediate. Required is rating to unlock. Okay, I like that. Did you like it, Daniel? Yes. I was very unsure at first, and as soon as I got the settings right, I'm quite excited. No crazy setups. Fixed. Yep, fair enough. Is that only in beginner? Does it say fixed anywhere? I can't see it. And then schedule. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. And what are the times like in English? What have we got? Multi-class fixed. I could do a 7:30 and a 9 on stream. So I could do 2 races on stream. How long is the multi-class? 36. I could do 2 36-minute races. That's quite tough. And an LMGT3 fixed is 8:15 and 9:45. Ooh. That's a bit tricky, LMGT3 timing there. Nice, Jeff. Can we go on holiday somewhere next year if Christmas don't happen? Oh, Dan. I love a bit of... Raris doesn't like Fuji. No real braking markers. That sounds really, really tricky. Ooh. They changed tomorrow, Jeff. Thank you, Dan. Because tomorrow is Tuesday. Is that the day they change? Is it every Tuesday it changes? Is that a thing? A nice hot play. No, I get that. I get that. The weather's not great, Dan. But I do like the seasons, Merchant. All right? Okay, thank you, gang. So Tuesday seems to be the swap day. And then we have weekly races and special events. Okay, all within the game. And we have a little rating thing up here that we need to work on at the top, on the top right. Okay. Okay. Right. Cool. Thank you for alerting me to that, Flint. I'm trying to be on a diet, mate, after Christmas, yeah? Do us all a favour. There's some food to get through, Dan. After you finish your race, you have 5 minutes to spare until the next one. Interesting. Online championships. What's going on here? Oh, this is the paid stuff, isn't it? The Race Plus. And how much does this cost? Come on, in. Oh, well. Let's go. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Let's have a look. How much does that cost? That is, let's have a look. Race Control Pro. Plus all DLC. Hold on. You can create a hosted server just by having the free one? Interesting. They mean that? Create a hosted server with the free race control. Okay. Looks like we've got a bit of work to do on race control, gang. Interesting. Okay. Rightio. That's nothing fun for us to see, is it? Let's go back to there. Right. The plus is useless for now. I got pro. Yeah. Interesting. Just did the spa 90 minutes. Where's the spa 90? Sorry. I feel like I'm being stupid here. Was that on one of the upper classes, Dan? Oof, not a great start to my hypercar career. You can create a hosted server. Yeah, I'd expect so, Fox. That's what we've seen so far, isn't it? So that wouldn't surprise me too much. What was he just on just now? Were you in the advanced? No. Beginner? Where's the spa race? TSU, LMU, WTF, next Sebring, Jeff. Yeah, no, I'm not doing it, mate. I don't even know the track. That'd be quite boring for me and funny for you guys. Championships, right. He did say championships on his stream, to be fair. Yeah, all right, Rarish, all right. There's a lot going on here. I'm very excited. So, and look at this at the top. Races, wins, podiums, and fastest laps. Why not? Okay, it is 9:45. I am now probably going to go and play a little bit of Apex Legends and Marvel Rivals for anyone who's interested. Let's focus back on this a little bit, shall we? And just have our closing thoughts on our first look at Lemons. Get the hair right. So, yeah, all right. I just wasn't expecting it to get anywhere because the release was quite ropey and the company is also quite ropey. But this works, so we're good. What's the verdict, says John. Okay, Ollie, is the feedback similar? Yes, same game, it's a reskin. So, what's the verdict, says John? The verdict is, while we've been playing, we've not had a single crash yet, but, you know, fingers crossed that stays that way. How was it for you, dude, asked Motorhead. John asked for the verdict. Okay, here we are. So, once I got the force feedback right, I really liked it. The graphics are good enough. And there seems to be quite a nice system here going on with the racing. And there's a few bits to learn with strategy and energy and fuel and things like that I don't really know or understand yet. There's tracks that we don't know yet. I think I'm quite excited about doing some racing here in the future. How much? Not quite sure yet. Because I don't know how much I want to do this and ACC sort of thing. Right? So we'll figure that out. But yeah. Yeah, well, just and other things, Rarish, I think, to be fair. But yeah, there's a lot to be said for this game. I just enjoyed doing a few laps around Monza in the hypercar, and I really love the idea of doing hypercar and prototype stuff because I've never done it before and I've always wanted it. And there are tracks on here I've always wanted to race, like Le Mans, that I've never raced before. So I'm quite excited about the idea of doing that, especially in the future and an enduro with the Dream Team, Rarish, Crash and Bash, the gang, getting us all together for a 24 hours at Le Mans would be quite fun. After DT, Mornay and ACC. Yeah, I don't know how we're going to balance it yet, Rash, because we don't have all the time in the world. We don't have all the time in the world to race everything, so we'll see what we need to balance out. But yeah, for me it's buggy as hell. Have to reboot, menus crashing. Oh, i5. Yikes. Yeah, Laurent, you're a lot faster on the track than you are on the PC, clearly. Start saving up for a decent CPU. Rensport is free. No, Motorhead, I'm sorry, mate, that we're not going to... I did Rensport about 1.5 years ago. In fact, Alicia reviewed Rensport, funnily enough. She sat here and drove it. Don't remember that, Rarish. Weekly races Wednesday, Thursday, says Daniel. Could you share the settings in Discord, Dan? I'll buy it and download later tonight. There we go. I've had no crashes, says Mad Chemist. Now, I've downloaded this onto my M2 NVMe. Yeah, I know, John. Bless them. Although I did do £1 million esport contests. I've got a M2 NVMe, very fast one. It's installed on that, and I've got a decent 5800 X3D, lane 3, 96 megabytes of cache, Ryzen 5-ish thing, 7. So, later all, Merry Christmas. Cheers, Bravo. Just say Merry Christmas, it's easier, innit? People do it during holidays, their time. Well, it's Ramadan, we don't say Happy Holidays. We say Happy Ramadan. Let's just stick with it, man. It's cool. Le Mans 24-hour could be dangerous at night. Ah, yeah, man. Exactly, Rash. It'll be a challenge. But yes. On that note, that is a very good note, actually. Thank you, Dre. This is the last stream for me before Christmas Day. Oh. I'm quite excited about this game now. I'm quite excited about doing more laps on it on different tracks and then racing on it and doing longer races on it. Nice. Merry Christmas to all of us, I'd say. Dan, how you won't be able to... So we need, obviously, the microphone, Dan. Don't know what you mean there. But yeah, happy Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays as well, if that's your vibe. Bless you. Really excited about Christmas this year. Gonna have a nice time with Alicia at home relaxing. I think tomorrow we might even sneak out to a Christmas market on the way. Yes, that poor hairbrush. Merry Christmas to all. Thank you, Motorhead. So a good chance for everyone to say Merry Christmas. And we will see you all again on Friday for ACC races. Hey, look, we've got some ACC to get through. We've got a big 6-hour race on Sunday with the gang, which I'm really looking forward to. I already have 4 computers. I'm tired of spending on that. Maybe start selling stuff, Lauren, and buy stuff with the sold things. You'll work it out. So yeah, we'll be back on Friday for some ACC at Spa and Nürburgring. It still does a lot of things ACC that LMU can't, so let's not get too excited. But I am excited about what this can do differently. So really cool. Looking forward to doing a lot of this. We're probably going to start factoring in community and online races on LMU for the start of the new year. Okay, so get involved. Happy birthday, baby Jesus! Says New Year's Eve stream, Jeff, asked Daniel. There's a tiny chance. Alicia's going to be away, actually, so I'm going to be here alone. So I can either go out with some mates. I've got some mates doing things, or I could do something funny here. And Mirias! Merry Christmas to you as well. But yeah, good night, everyone. Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. I hope you have a lovely Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and Boxing Day. I hope you all enjoy the football, the food, whatever you do with your time in this period. Hopefully your friends and family are bearable people. Sometimes they're not. But you've got to see them, innit? Christmas. ACC in 2025. Hell yes, totally, Motorhead. We'll do it. We'll do some more. We'll do a 24-hour Nords every week. That's what we'll do. But yeah, take care, everyone. I'll say again, Merry Christmas. It's been great seeing you all this year, and we'll be back on Friday for a bit more before the end of the year. This is true, Ginger. Ace is coming. AC Evo. I mean, that's going to be a whole different thing, isn't it? What a time to be alive. With a role-playing mode in AC Evo. Can you imagine? Honestly. Crazy. Ollie, I was just mentioning that the admin team are having a little get-together at the Sim Cafe, and I think AMS2 might get squeezed in at least once a month. That's what I'm thinking. We need to do it at least once a month for a bit of fun. We know, Dan. We know. I know. We know. No multiplayer yet. That's fine. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go now. Enjoy your final advent calendar chocolate in the morning. I'm still waiting to get mine ready. Maybe at midnight I'll do it. I don't know. Could be impatient. But yeah, it's been a mosh. Really happy with the outcome of that. Really worried at the start of that stream. Without it dialed in, I was thinking, oh lord, this isn't what I was hoping it'd be. Ridiculous multi-class on AMS2. Exactly that, Dan. Ridiculous layouts, all sorts of things. We need to do some of that for suresies. So yeah. Maybe the future's looking quite bright for the Sim Cafe, especially because me and my boy, I'll tell you what, we are looking very good for a little bit of double trouble. I'll tell you what, double trouble, we might even win the team. I'm just saying, we're in with a good chance of competing on the team one. And I really would love to win one of those trophies. You've no idea how much. Because I've got 8 of them sat there, and when I have to send every single one of them away, it makes me very sad. But how am I going to talk without a microphone? Come on. Honestly. Anyway, guys, cheers, everyone. We'll see you on Friday. Merry Christmas. Give my love to Santa.
We froze, cold night in the winter, how it goes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Sorry that I fall away sometimes. Yeah. The end. Got to end it all on the weekend. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Sorry that I feel that way sometimes. Oh, yeah. mostly high on whatever they sold me. That's the only, yeah. 6 years later trying to find me, still trying to figure out the mind piece, looking for the love inside me. I don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Don't know how I feel that way sometimes. Yeah, yeah. The end. Think all we can set out on the weekend. Funny how I kinda like this life. Funny now I kinda like this life. I like this life.